Hello everyone, my name is Jasmine Anderson. Yeah, so it's cool to meet you guys on video. I think this is pretty awesome. So I'll get into the first one, the first question. Where do I consider home? I consider St. Louis, Missouri home, with my husband and daughter. Yeah, we're just a beautiful little family. We have 2 cats. And we are just really seeking the Lord with our lives. Something that I like to do in my free time is bake cakes and decorate them, specifically decorate them. Like, the baking part is cool, but really my favorite part is the decorating, the creative side of things. It was actually my daughter's 2nd birthday over the weekend, and I got to make a Winnie the Pooh cake, and then it was my little cousin's birthday as well, and she actually turned 2 as well, and I made her a Dora cake, and I just thought that was really cool. I got to use a new technique. Yeah, and then so I will briefly share an interesting experience I had, and I thought of one that pertains to the lessons and the readings and the videos that we are doing this week. So, and it has to do with cake. So a couple years ago, I made this birthday cake. I was so proud of this birthday cake. It was beautiful. Maybe if I can upload a picture, I will. It was one of the best cakes I had ever done at that time. And it was colorful, and it was for a 7-year-old's birthday, and I just loved it. And it was, like I said, it was the best one I ever did. And so I just kept looking at pictures, and then one day the Lord spoke to me as I was like looking at this picture, and I was just so proud of my work. He was like, the same way that you're getting giddy about this is the same way I feel about you. I love how I created you. I just love you so much. And that really spoke to me. Just kind of some of the things that I've dealt with, just being a woman in, this century, and dealing with all of, body image and yada, 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 things that society puts on us. And I was just so proud of this cake. I thought it was just literally beautifully and wonderfully made. I thought that about this cake, and I didn't even realize it. But then when the Lord told me the same way that you were just giddy when you look at this cake and you're just so proud of your work is the same way that I'm proud of you. And so that just really meant a lot to me. What are my expectations for this course? You know what? I came into this course with no expectation, but after doing the first week's readings and this Father Cry book, I love it. I love it. I'm so excited. It just really pertains to my walk right now, what I'm trying to do with the Lord, and I just have expectations for the Lord to meet me in this season with Him during this course, as He has this entire time that I've been going to ORU. I don't think I have any concerns, except for maybe if we got 2 forums and we have to do 2 responses per forum, maybe I'm a little worried about that because they take me a little bit of time, but I know the Lord will help me get through it. Let's see, where are you going? If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you like to go? I don't even know, so many places. Quite literally so many places. I've never been out of the country to this point. I guess I've always said I wanted to go to Brazil. It just looks beautiful. But really, I'm kind of down to go anywhere at this point, because your girl is trying to get out of the US, okay? What do you hope to do when you're finished with college? That is a big question. So, the Lord has given me a ministry, business. I'm still working on the details, but it's focused on evangelism. And so I hope to really focus on reaching the lost and creating curriculum for churches to reach the lost, teach classes, do online courses, and not just on evangelism, on many things, on theology, on just all kinds of stuff, whatever the Lord leads, really. And so this is my hope. It's called Mantled by God, and it's specifically seeking the women of God. But I am definitely, willing to, reach men as well. It's just those are my target group that the Lord has given me. And so, yeah, I just feel like getting this degree is just kind of setting me in place to have the theological background that I need so I understand. Like, context is huge for me. And one thing that's been really awesome is the context I've learned while getting this degree. So I'm happy to meet you all. And yeah, excited to watch your videos.